students, how are you? Imagine yourself that you are standing in ground and suddenly wind blows and your face covered by grainy substance. What it's called? Yes, your answer is right. It's called soil. So, what is soil? The thin layer of grainy substance covering the surface of the earth is called soil, and our today's topic is soil only. Now here I show you soil profile. Watch them carefully. The top layer of soil covered with humus and vegetation. This is top layer of soil. After this, subsoil with sand and clay. Then weathered rock. This is weathered rock, and last layer is covered with parent rock. So watch them carefully one by one. Topsoil, then subsoil, then weathered rock, and then parent rock. This is soil profile. Now, which factors affecting the soil are here? First factor is time, then climate like rainfall and temperature, then flora and fauna of particular place also affect the soil, then relief means altitude and slope, and then parent rock. These are the factors which affect the soil profile. Students, did you hear about landslides? Here I will show you one image of landslides. Watch them carefully. This is the image of landslides. And our next topic is landslide only. Mainly we heard news about landslide in rainy season, that in Himachal Pradesh massive landslides happen and many vehicles are damaged. So what is landslides? Landslides are simply defined as the mass movement of rock, debris or earth down a slope. What is reason behind that? Main reasons may be earthquake, floods, volcanoes, or heavy rainfall can cause landslides. So these are the reason behind the landslides. Now how we can protect ourselves from landslides? It's called mitigation mechanism. Here are some techniques of landslides so we can protect ourselves. First, hazard mapping to locate areas prone to landslides. Hence, such areas can be avoided for building settlement. It means we can in advance plan or locate such area and we can avoid building settlements there. Then construction of retention wall to stop land from slipping. Then increase in the vegetation cover to arrest landslides. Then surface drainage control works to control the movement of landslides along with rainwater and spring flows. Now our next point is degradation of soil and conservation measures. So what is degradation of soil and conservation measures? We can study in detail. Soil erosion and depletion are the major threats to soil as a resource. Both human and natural factors can lead to degradation of soils. Factors which lead to soil degradation are deforestation, overgrazing, overuse of chemical fertilizers or pesticides, rainwash, landslides and floods. Some methods of soil conservation are listed below. Mulching, contour barriers, rock dam, then terrace farming, intercropping, contour ploughing, shelter belts. These are the methods for conservation. I will show you one video about this and we can go through each and every method in detail.
degradation of soil and conservation measures. Factors that lead to soil degradation are deforestation, overgrazing, overuse of chemical fertilizers or pesticides, rain, landslides, floods. Methods used across the world to conserve soil and to take optimum benefit are mulching.
This is the image of mulching. Look at carefully, which is not clear in textbook.
Contour barriers, rock dam, terrace farming, intercropping, crop rotation, contour plowing, shelter belts, afforestation, prevention of overgrazing. Mulching, the bare ground between plants is
This is the mulching. The bare ground between plants is covered with straw. So look at, this is an image of mulching.
covered with a layer of organic matter like straw. This helps to retain soil moisture. Contour barriers.
This is contour barriers. Look at the image of contour barriers, which stones, grass, soil are used to build barriers along contours.
Stones, grass, soil are used to build barriers along contours. Trenches are made in front of the barriers to collect water.
These are the trenches.
Rock dam. Rocks are piled up to slow.
These are the image of rock dam, and rocks are piled up to slow down the flow of water. This prevents gullies and further soil loss.
Down the flow of water. This prevents gullies and further soil loss. Terrace farming. This is a process in
This is the image of terrace farming. We are not calling terrace of our building, but this is a hilly area which cut it down, and in between there are slopes or steps are there. So it slow down the flow of water.
which hill slopes are used as cultivable land. Crop rotation. This is a cropping practice in which different crops are grown in symmetric succession.
It means crops are a practice which different crops are grown in systematical succession. So at a time in season one crop, and every season they grow a different crops in whole years. So it's called crop rotation.
Prevention of overgrazing. Animals like sheep and goats must be checked.
Okay students, here we understood what is soil, what is landslides, what is degradation of soil, and what is the measure of soil degradation we can take. You can go through the video and this lecture carefully. Bye.